What we're going to build today is a 4-foot picnic table, and I built one of these last week and sold it. And the first thing I'm going to do is give you the materials list. You need 7 8-foot 2x6s, one 10-foot 2x6, need 2 8-foot 2x4s, and about 2 pounds of 3-inch screws, and 8 3-inch by 3/8 bolts to hold the legs on. And what I'm doing right now is just cutting the stock for the top at 4 feet, or pretty close, just in the center of this. And I'm going to square all the ends up as we go. Okay, what I've done now is I've got my 5 pieces of stock here, and this measures out to right at 28 inches. I've took a straight edge here and lined up one end, and I've took my bar clamp and clamped them together pretty tight. And what I'm going to do is set set the first brace underneath the top on the bottom side at 3 inches back, and that'll hold the place of the clamp, and that'll be what we attach our legs to. Okay, I wanted to give you a good look at how I've got this thing set up here. What I've done is set my 2x4 right here on my 3-inch mark on the inside. Now the legs are going to attach right here, so then I pop the line straight down the middle of this 2x4, and I'm going to run a series of screws. And to talk a little bit about the screws that I'm going to use, a 3-inch ceramic screw. It's got a T20 head, but these things will hold like crazy, so definitely use some kind of galvanized or ceramic screws with this treated lumber. Okay, now as you can see, the ends all down here on this side are all uneven, so there's no real way to get an accurate measure. What I'm going to do is measure down 45 inches from the top, and I'm going to mark this right here. So that's really the only way you can get an accurate measurement. So and I'm going to do that on both sides, and then that's where I'm going to put my brace on the other end. Okay, just a little update here. We've got both ends. You can see I put 2 screws in each board. This is the first one I've built with a 2x6 top. Hopefully this will be a little stronger. I've got one table I built a year ago out of 2x4s, and it's swagged just maybe a 1/4 inch in the middle. But we'll see what happens. But like I said, I got these as tight as I can, and I'll bet you in a week they will open up, because this treated lumber really dries out. Alright, what I'm going to show you right now is the leg. The leg is 33 inches long, and they do fall down. Anyway, the leg is 33 inches long from the long to the short, and the angles run parallel to each other. You're going to have a little piece of scrap block left over. Hold on to this. We're going to use it on the legs in the end to support the seats. But you need to make 4 of these. The angle is 30 degrees, and they are 33 inches long from long to short. So like I said, you need 4. Okay, I'm going to show you about the positioning of the legs. If you're building the table out of 2x4 top, just set it in one 2x4 from the edge. I marked all mine 3.5 inches the width of a 2x4, and I'm going to set that inside short part of the angle right there. And you can see I've got this thing clamped. What I'm going to do now is bore a hole, and I'm going to put 3.5 inch by 3/8 bolt through there, and I'm going to countersink it so it kind of fits in there flush, because they're not hardly long enough to go all the way through. You'll see, so I'm going to countersink on both sides. Okay, I'll give you a little look at those. I've got them countersunk in there, and they're pretty much the same on the back side, just the nuts on the back. And I use this 1-inch spade bit to countersink the holes. There's probably a better tool than that, but it works great. So anyway, I think this is about the hardest part of building a picnic table. So here we go.